Battlefield 6's Battle Royale changes everything, at least for me. And hopefully by the end of this video, I could maybe change your perspective as well. Now, I'll be very honest, I really could give two shits about Battle Royales. That's just me. As of late, that's just me, okay? Now, however, Battlefield 6's Battle Royale is a whole different story. Okay, now not a lot was presented at the showcasing when we first seen this Battle Royale teaser trailer that you are actually currently seeing. There was a lot left to be desired, and I'll be very honest with you, I had more questions than answers, and you guys probably felt the same way as me. Now personally for me, my biggest question was, would I even care about this Battle Royale? And at first I just threw it out the window, and it just simply was a non-factor until I started to think about some things. When I started to see some of this leaked gameplay come about, I started to really get interested, and I mean really get interested for all the right and wrong reasons. Now, within this video, I'm first going to discuss the interesting aspect that I feel really would change your mind about Battlefield 6's Battle Royale if you were not interested. Then after, I am going to react to the latest news updates concerning Battlefield 6's Battle Royale game mode, okay? This is going to be a action-packed educational video that you and I are going to learn from. Now, if you're like me and love everything Battlefield, make sure that you like this video. And also, if you care to stay up to date with anything Battlefield 6 related, consider subscribing today. Now, you gotta love it when the streets is talking. Battlefield 6's Battle Royale leaks have got the streets talking in a huge way, all right? The Battlefield community is in a fray, just trying to get all the details they can about this game mode and see if they're interested in it, okay? Now, this comment here that you are about to see was very interesting to me. Now, real quick, before I do, I want you to keep in mind this is from the leaks that have been out there circling around the Battlefield 6 Battle Royale game mode. Now, there has been plenty of it out there. I'm sure you guys can find it. Now, with that said, this comment here really struck a chord with me, and it reads as follows. Crimson Cooker states, I like how slow the pacing is. It feels much more methodical and gritty with a lot of suspense that goes into the match. Warzone just feels like a match of 100 headless chickens killing each other on crack. End quote. Now, did my man's comment resonate with you? Now, did you feel that here? Did you feel that there? I felt that. I felt that. And that comment, as you've seen, was liked by a lot of people. In the Battle Royale scene as of late, there's just been a lot of crackhead movement and tactics going on that I just personally can't get jiggy with. I'm an older guy, man. I'm spitting it for the older ones, okay? Okay, you come to my channel, not only are you my friend, but you're getting some old wisdom out this, okay? Okay? Keep that in mind. So I like my games slower, methodical, and I like things that carry suspense and make you think a bit. Make you think a bit. And to be honest with you right now, there's nothing in the Battle Royale space that really hooks me. I respect PUBG, but don't like the gameplay style. I feel like it's rough and could be a lot more smoothed out. Fortnite is Fortnite. In Apex Legends, that's just way too much for your boy. Now, however, this pacing of Battlefield 6 Battle Royale, this could be right up your boy's alley, okay? And you know what the leaked gameplay really reminds me of? Brace yourself, brace yourself. I don't know if you guys remember this BR. This was the best Battle Royale game that I have played to date. I don't know if you guys remember this, but Call of Duty Blackout. Okay, I'm putting it all on the line. Yeah, I said it. Call of Duty Blackout. That Battle Royale was pristine to me. That was the ideal flow of a Battle Royale to me. It took itself serious in some areas, however, still kept a arcadey nature that was super fun and tactical. It actually had a good pace to it. It wasn't crackhead. It was very much a slower pace, more thought out experience. Yeah, it had some lulls and things could get boring in some segments of a Battle Royale match, as most Battle Royales go through, right? The intense battles and when you actually engage with your foe, it actually felt fair, straight up, and just to the point. everything just made sense and it was just well put together. It felt like quality and care was cemented in that experience. And it looks as though Battlefield 6 could be mimicking those exact vibes from Call of Duty Blackout, okay? I haven't seen a Battle Royale fill those shoes since, okay? And maybe, just maybe, Battlefield 6 could do that. Now you guys know what time it is. It is
reaction time, baby. Heck yeah. Ooh, ooh.
I'm sorry, your boy gets a little excited for these segments, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? So within this reaction here, I will be reacting to a GameSpot video outlining all the details about Battlefield 6's Battle Royale. And you and I, we're about to learn something here. Now, the title of this video is as follows. Battlefield 6 Battle Royale has a new twist. And then it says in the thumbnail here, guys, Battlefield 6 Battle Royale details. So we're about to see what GameSpot has been up to far as the details here. Maybe they have something you and I don't know about. Now, I'll be very honest with you guys. I haven't really been peeping any details. This is all going to be new to me, and I'm going to provide my genuine thoughts on what is said within this video. And hopefully, I like what I hear, because if not, you already know it's going down. So without further ado, let's hop in.
If you've been keeping an eye on Battlefield 6, you'll know there has been one major piece of the large-scale first-person shooter puzzle missing: Battle Royale. Well, EA has finally revealed what players can expect from the Battlefield 6 Battle Royale mode.
Here we go.
While we don't have much footage outside of a very short teaser trailer, we do have a bunch of details, including info on how you can sign up to test it. Here's what we know so far. EA released a teaser trailer that showed soldiers scattering through a tropical location as the camera panned backwards to a massive firestorm spreading down a mountain towards them. The trailer itself didn't mention a product name or even mention Battle Royale, but Battlefield's community manager later confirmed it is indeed a new Battle Royale project. Interestingly, it seems like the tone is going to be a little different, as we get to see a soldier in a golf cart crashing into a swimming pool.
It doesn't really mean tone's gonna be different off of that. I mean, what is that really telling? What is that really telling?
Then again, that's also the fun kind of nonsense that naturally happens in a Battlefield game. The new Battlefield Battle Royale game is being developed by Ripple Effect. This is the EA-owned studio that led development on Battlefield 2042's Portal mode and is now taking the reins on the Battle Royale game. Ripple Effect is one of 4 studios under the Battlefield Studios banner. The other include DICE, Motive, and Criterion. Battlefield Studios said, "This is Battlefield's twist on the classic formula, so you can expect to find all of the core principles of Battlefield taking place within this mode. Gadgets, explosives, destructible environments, and vehicles can all be used to secure the win." Battlefield 6 Battle Royale map doesn't have an official name yet, but was built specifically for Battle Royale and will feature a diverse array of points of interest that provide unique gameplay opportunities.
Hopefully the map really facilitates something like really dope. That's one thing about Blackout that I really enjoyed. The points of interest were really epic. They were just classic things that we knew from the Call of Duty franchise, just matched up into one map, which was really awesome. Hopefully we could get something to that extent happening in this Battle Royale. Now, from what I've seen with the leaked gameplay footage, it doesn't look like that. However, without a shadow of a doubt, I know there's going to be key points of interest that we will get familiar with over time. And I'm looking forward to seeing how they did the map layout and how it is going to ultimately affect gameplay and how the matches play out, okay? Because pacing within this Battle Royale is going to be everything, right? We need to see how the storm's moving, how many points of interest are we going to have between the next one, you know what I mean? Is there going to just be a lull where you're like really running to get to the next point, or is it going to be something a little quicker? I'm interested to find that out. Hopefully the map is solid and something that I personally enjoy, and hopefully you guys at home too. Let's get back to it.
Common transport vehicles and powerful armored vehicles will also be available to turn the tide of battle, and the goal is to offer more ways for players to traverse the map early on in a match and to create interesting combined arms actions in the process.
So vehicles are going to play a huge role in this, guys. Now, I don't know how I feel about that, but it could be lit. It could be lit. But you just need to have a squad that knows how to take out vehicles. You feel me? Because if not, you're assed out. Like you're cooked. You're cooked. Okay. You don't want those vehicle problems. I'll tell you that right now. You don't want those vehicle problems.
The Battle Royale mode will also carry forward Battlefield's trademark destruction elements, allowing people to blast down walls to gain an advantage. Currently, matches will be composed of 100 players, divided into 25 4-player squads. The goal is to be the last squad alive. Battlefield 6's Battle Royale mode also supports second chances, as support class players can revive downed allies, while the game also has mobile redeploy options to stay alive longer.
Okay, interesting. So from what we're hearing, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a one and done, which is really cool. I really respect that. It's not a one and done. So you're going to have multiple chances to come back. Okay. So if you kind of screw some shit up in the beginning, you could actually bounce back from your errors if your squad allows you to, right? If they're not brain dead. So I think that's pretty dope. You need that in battle royales. You just can't die and just sit out. I mean, the old hardcore battle royales, that's what you had to do. And I see here the Battlefield devs are definitely keeping up with the times on that front, which is dope. I respect it.
The big thing that Battlefield Studios is touting is that Battlefield 6 will have the deadliest ring in BR, which is also what I say when I'm at a Baskin Robbins and haven't got lactate. Within the context of Battlefield 6's Battle Royale mode,
you like really thought that was funny, but let's go.
That means the ring will instantly kill anyone it touches. So, quote, there's no jumping in and out of it, no using it for cover, no walking through it. If you get caught in it, you are done. We're excited to see how the ring affects the pace of the game and how it creates spontaneous showdowns, Battlefield Studios said. Battlefield's class system will carry forward to the Battle Royale too, so players can pick a class and assemble a team however they see fit.
Now that's going to be really interesting with the Ring of Fire. I mean, it's going to be super deadly, right? The strategy in most BRs is to play the ring. You know what I mean? Is to play the edges, right? This here now, you're really presenting yourself with an issue. Like if you play the edges, you could potentially be really in a bad way. If a team decides to just pin you against that ring, you know what I mean? If you can't fight your way out of it, you're really going to be screwed on a whole nother level. I think that pressure is going to be dope. I think that dynamic is really going to be something interesting to see. I want to see how teams adjust to it and how most situations play out. It's going to be something intense, and I'm down for it all the way.
Once a match begins, however, players cannot change their class for the duration of the match. Each class gets 2 default gadgets from their chosen class to begin with, and then during matches, players earn XP by defeating others and completing missions. Each class has a training element.
Completing missions. Interesting. So there's things to do in between the lull of moving around the map. Dope. I love it. I love what I'm hearing.
To it as well. And players level up their training, and as players level up their training, they'll get new traits that enhance a given class. One example would be the Assault class being faster in equipping an armor plate, which makes them harder to defeat in their next or current firefight, the developer said. In terms of weapons and items, there are 5 tiers of weapons to loot, as well as attachments. Throwable items like frag grenades, gadgets, strike packages, armor, upgrade kits, and custom drops for favorited weapons. These items can be found across the experience through general loot crates, class-specific crates, unlocking armored trucks, mission rewards, or looting defeated enemies, Battlefield Studios said.
Now that's going to be interesting. So you could just really have a great start to a match, right? And level up your character so immensely that anybody that's encountering you is going to have a real fight. Okay, like you could level up your operator, right? Your character in whatever role they're playing as, to be like a boss on the battlefield. I think that's really dope. I think that's a little twist to the BR style in Battlefield's type of way. I think that could be really dope. Hopefully it's not something too OP where it becomes like an exploit in a way with some groups, you know? However, I think Battlefield Studios would dial it into the degree that we need it to be fun, but also beneficial for the teams if you earn that XP within the match. I think that's dope.
Battlefield 6 Battle Royale matches will also include missions that squads can work together to complete for extra rewards. Tasks range from unlocking high-value caches, to planting explosives, to eliminating mission-critical targets. Mission details will outline the available rewards like a weapons cache, vehicle key, or mobile redeploy unit, leaving it up to each squad to decide if the risk is worth the potential reward. Once the mission objective is complete, rewards are airdropped in, so squads should stay alert for others who may attempt to steal them.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Yo, listen. That's that H1Z1 shit, bruh. That's that H1Z1. You see something coming from the sky, and you know it's that loot crate coming through with the good, and you want to swoop down on that. Yeah, now granted, you didn't earn that, but you could fight me for it. You could fight me for it. I like that element. I think that's really, really cool. And hopefully it's something that really forces a lot of engagement. I believe it will, though, because common sense would just tell you to go for the crate. If somebody got a crate coming down from the sky, anything could be in it. You know what I mean? To really help your team out and actually obtain a W. So I think that tension is going to be something that's really good for this game mode. So guys, hearing those pertinent details about Battlefield 6's Battle Royale, are you now interested? Did this video in some way educate you on what you're getting into? I know it did for me, because that was my first time watching it, and shit, I'm kind of excited now. And again, guys, I'm just telling you off of what I've seen personally, the gameplay looks promising to me, right? It looks slow and methodical in the best way possible. And hopefully your boy gets back into a battle royale that I give a shit about, right? And it looks as though here, potentially with Battlefield 6, we might have something that I'm personally interested in. And hopefully I could report something positive back to you guys. But if not, it is what it is. You know how your boy do. I'm gonna give you guys the truth. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If you guys did not check out my last Battlefield video, it was a banger. Be sure to click here and I'll be sure to see you there.